Hi, I'm Tarun Anand, founder and Chancellor of Universal AI University. I think AI is a once-in-a-generation massive technology shift that we all are very excited about, and it's going to change the future of every industry. And so absolutely education has to be in sync with that. Harvard did a module where they looked at AI in the classroom and one classroom without AI. And they looked at the performance and they found the one with AI was 70% ahead in terms of outcomes. And that's the future of AI. It's going to take teacher training and learning of students to the next level. Teachers are no longer going to think, how is AI going to take my jobs? It's going to tell them how they can use AI to become a better teacher, a better facilitator, and guide the students better. On the classroom standpoint, I think it's going to be a transformative experience. We didn't learn, cycling by reading a book, right? We got onto the cycle and then we figured out how to ride it. That's the same thing with AI. You've got to engage yourself with AI, then only you're going to know how it can impact yourself. So we did two things. One is foundational. If you're a student coming into our university, you have to study 6 courses on AI first, the moment you enter. So foundationally, you become AI first, and then you go on to look at whether you're a design student, how AI will impact design. If you're a music and sound student, how AI will impact music sound. If you're a management student or you're a liberal arts student, you will look at how AI will impact your field. So that's what's exciting. Now imagine a psychology student looking at AI embedded behavioral patterns, how they're going to impact mental health, reshape the entire mental health space. Now that's what's exciting. So we're very, very happy about that. So that's the foundational level. Then we challenged the norms set by global institutions like UNESCO. UNESCO said that education institutions should not allow more than 15% of AI in the classroom. We threw that in the dustbin. Our Vice Chancellor, founding Vice Chancellor is from MIT, USA, and he was very clear that we should have 50% minimum AI tools usage in all our classrooms and going up to 75%. So that's where we say our students have to be power users of AI because industry is looking for that. And if we have to bridge this gap, we can't be, pussyfooting around the entire AI discussion and trying to say, how do we manage or it'll lose jobs. It's here to stay. It is going to change industry, government, and the education system. So let's embrace it totally. So, if I look back at my corporate career of 25 years, it's very clear that people are, not so worried or threatened by technology. They are worried and threatened by relevance. So if you add the relevance to it, you're now transformed the entire equation and the entire anxiety dissipates. So what do? We say that when you join us as a faculty, you will be put through a structured 40-hour program with assignments exactly like our students and essentially keep you ready for the new world because students are way ahead of the curve. Our faculty need to have a steep climb. So let's make sure that the faculty now needs to get into the classroom as students and start learning. So that's foundational. Then we have an AI cell on campus where faculty actually work on projects of industry. So they transform the industry. It could be predictive modeling, it could be predictive analytics, how industry can actually use their assets in a better way to essentially save on costs, improve efficiency. That's what our faculty is doing. They're creating products, they're creating services. And if you create an ecosystem which allows faculty to experiment, firstly, you got to teach them, then they experiment, then they get very confident, right? And when you get a faculty which is confident, you can change the entire learning experience. So now what we're doing, the next step is, how do you use this knowledge? And we've done a project, let's say in the villages of Karchat, right around our campus, where faculty is actually going with students to transform India. What I mean by that is the challenge we gave to our faculty is that how can we take 200 million out of the poverty net? And that's when they came up with an AI model which does that. So like the scheme, like UPI has been very, very successful Government of India payment system. Similarly, we are creating a model which will allow the benefits that government has to translate it down to the local level. And this has all been done by faculty along with our students. So that's true transformation, empowerment of our faculty. You equip them, you make them practice their skills with industry and government, and then you give them challenges for society. And I think that's what we are very excited to do. So very excited about Financial Express coming into the field of education. We need every large media house, and Financial Express is one of the largest media houses, to take education to the next level, giving such platforms to educators to come and express their views. There were some great discussions at the panel on inclusive learning, which is the need of the hour. There were some great talks about how artificial intelligence is going to change the world. So I think this is the need of the hour, and I congratulate Financial Express for the same.